I'd like to direct your attention to the monitors for a special message from Congressman Shaka Fattah.
Right here in Philadelphia, the work of this great university for decades has been at the forefront of the use of textiles, and now today with this tremendous start made possible by an alumnus of our Philadelphia University who leads a company based in New York that's the global leader in automation and using materials in a whole range of fields. We know today, based on the great work of just an extraordinary faculty and a student body, and under the tremendous leadership of an entrepreneurial president, who indeed was an entrepreneur, but even as president today, he sets a milestone because he still teaches in the classroom, which is not something you can find at every university in our country. So I wish you well as you launch the MEG Institute. Know that as the congressman and as a friend of Philadelphia University, I look forward to an opportunity to be there and to visit with you and to learn as we go how we can continue to have Philadelphia University set the stage for accomplishments far beyond the borders of Philadelphia.
My heartfelt thanks to Congressman Fattah. He's been a great friend of this institution for a long time and has supported the research we do here in a lot of very significant ways. We believe that it builds on our legacy as the nation's first textile school and our expertise in advanced textile-related research. We're really excited to formally introduce the Philadelphia University MAG Composites Institute to our college, to our colleagues in government and research and industry and academia. It is another example of how collaboration and teamwork at this university sets a whole new standard. This is important. Composite materials are critical to the development of new technologies that make our lives better. You're going to talk to a number of industry experts that are going to tell you that composites are on the cutting edge of industrialization. We call this kind of partnership, and you'll see it all around Philadelphia University, we call it Nexus Learning. It is collaborative, active, real world, and engaged. It's infused with the liberal arts, and it creates an expert in the discipline and a leader in the field. Philadelphia University has become the model for professional university education. Dr. Madar, thank you for your ongoing support of our faculty and students and your passion for educating engineers who are focused on creating a more sustainable world.
The industry around the world is employing many engineers, estimate over 25,000 engineers that are working directly and indirectly with composite. So it's a great opportunity, it's a great honor to be here, but I'm going to put a challenge to the faculty. 5 years from now, we must have, and the word is must, have minimum of 30 graduate engineers in composite engineering, and I'm sure that they will find the best job in the world way before they graduate.
Thank you, Dr. Madar. Now I'd like to introduce Rich Curlis, who has been instrumental in the formation of the Composites Institute.
Thank you, DR. We have growth going in the automotive industry so that the world of composites is in many aspects and needs to be studied. We need to have engineers that know how to apply this technology. It starts with material, it starts with design of products, and then we have to figure out how to make it using these specialized materials.
You know, when I got to Philadelphia University, I talked about collaboration all the time. I'm almost obnoxious about it. Students have to collaborate with students, with alums, with professors, with industry. And one of the collaborations that I didn't understand was how important the collaboration with government was. We've got significant research interest in the Department of Defense and Homeland Security. The uniforms they're wearing in Afghanistan today, we've contributed to through our research, and our soldiers are better protected today because of Philadelphia University. Well, that doesn't just happen, and you really have to have a government leader. We're very lucky to have Senator Hughes as our senator in this area, and has been really a colleague and a collaborator and a friend both personally and to Philadelphia University. It's my pleasure to introduce Senator Hughes.
I'm not going to be long, but I do want to be very specific about what it is that I have to say. And really, it's consistent with the mission of Philadelphia University, which is to speak to issues beyond their own walls. This issue that we're celebrating here, we're discussing and we're getting engaged with, this issue is really a conversation about innovation. So I need you to be vocal. I need you to say to those folks who want to cut back research dollars, who don't see that government research dollars are important catalysts to bringing the private sector dollars. Hansel told me how this whole stuff works, how the public dollars help bring the private dollars to the table to help deal with the issues of innovation. They don't feel that that's important. They don't feel that it's relevant. We've got to send the message by being here today and saying what we've talked about here today and the advances that will occur from this conversation today, how that's important to the broader conversation, and then why we all must be engaged in this. No community will move itself forward without high intellect and education and innovation and individuals willing to test the boundaries of what it is that other folks have put on them. So we're proud of Philadelphia University. Our president, your president, my president, I'm kind of like grabbed him, okay? All right? Is doing a fantastic job here with the leadership of this institution, but it is more than just what happens on this campus at Philadelphia University. It's much broader than that. What you bring forward here has a ripple effect much broader than you can imagine, but is extremely important.
I'd like to introduce my colleague. Would you unveil our plaque? Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, DR. Dr. Brookstein, I'd like to invite you to the podium to begin our symposium.